From Long Island to the Hudson Valley, immigration has been top issues in congressional swing districts. So that is the very case on this final day of campaigning in New York 17, where Mondaire Jones hopes to unseat Congressman Mike Lawler. Tony Aiello reports.
You should not be protected by these ridiculous laws.
Republican Mike Lawler demanding an end to what he called sanctuary policies that impact local law enforcement's cooperation with immigration and customs enforcement, ICE. He cites the recent case of Fernando Jimenez, charged with killing young Michael Raimondi of northern Westchester and critically injuring Michael's mother and brother.
After his arrest for drunk driving in Yonkers in 2018, he should have been handed over to ICE. Instead, Westchester County's sanctuary status prevents law enforcement from coordinating with federal immigration authorities. Mondaire Jones wanted to prevent the deportations of anyone arrested for DWI.
In this swing district that covers all of Rockland and Putnam and parts of Westchester and Dutchess, immigration is a top concern for many voters.
What are they going to do about the border?
Democrat Mondaire Jones, here greeting supporters in Nanuet, has moved to the center as he seeks to unseat Lawler. He told CBS News New York Congress has failed on immigration reform and Lawler is part of the problem.
So what happened in Somers is a consequence of the kind of political gamesmanship that we are seeing Mike Lawler engage in every single day that he has served as a member of the United States Congress and refuse in his 2 years in Congress to do something to secure our southern border.
Jones and Lawler both say immigration policy is broken and must be fixed. It is one issue fueling strong turnout in this tight race. 2 years ago in the midterm election, 285,000 people voted in this district. Already this presidential year, more than 204,000 have voted in New York 17. Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
And let's dig into those numbers a little bit further because many of you have taken advantage of early voting. In New York, as of Sunday, the unofficial tally for the state's in-person early voting topped 2.9 million. And then in New Jersey, more than 1.1 million people cast their ballots early. And over in Connecticut, more than 850,000 voters took part in early voting in that state. Here in the city, there is a new tool to check the wait times at polling places across the city. They've been labeled green, yellow, or red. You can find that online at vote.nyc. And then here are just some reminders for you. Polls will open at 6 a.m. across the tri-state area. In New Jersey and Connecticut, they close at 8 p.m. In New York, they're open an hour later. Polls here close at 9. If you are in line before the polls close, you will still be able to vote. And do remember to flip your ballot and check to see if it is two-sided. We will have you covered tomorrow. Look for special hour coverage of Election Day. America Decides beginning tomorrow at 4 p.m. with reporting from CBS News correspondents and also expert analysis. And then on CBS News New York beginning at 5, our team of reporters will begin covering all of the local races. And at 6:30, tune in to watch the CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. Then at 7 o'clock, CBS News' election night coverage, America Decides, will officially kick off right here on CBS News New York.